Hello, my name is Scott Langston, and this is part of a series of videos discussing and explaining some common modalities of therapy. And today I'm going to be talking about ACT, acceptance and commitment therapy. So ACT is a modern evidence-based treatment program that helps people build a meaningful life, even in the midst of difficult emotions and circumstances. It's not about eliminating pain or fixing things. It focuses on helping people change their relationship with their internal experiences so that they can live an authentic life. So ACT is based on a very simple idea, but a powerful one, that suffering is caused not by painful experiences, but by our struggle to avoid or control or eliminate those experiences. ACT teaches people to accept what is out of their control and commit to actions that align with their values. So rather than asking, how do I get rid of this feeling? ACT will ask, how can I live well even if I have this feeling? ACT was developed in the 1980s by Stephen Hayes, a psychologist, as part of what is sometimes called the third wave of behavioral therapies. So, alongside things like CBT and DBT and mindfulness based cognitive therapy, it's grounded in a scientific framework called the relational frame theory, which explains how human language and cognition can contribute to psychological suffering. So, the core goal of ACT is psychological flexibility. So, the ability to stay present, open, and engaged in life, even when thoughts and emotions are painful. And ACT achieves this through 6 core processes. So, the first of these is acceptance. Acceptance means making room for uncomfortable thoughts, feelings, and sensations rather than fighting against them. It does not mean that you have to like or approve of pain. It just means allowing it to exist without letting it control your behavior. Another core process is cognitive diffusion. This helps people step back from their thoughts and see them as mental events. They're not facts, they're not commands, they're things that are happening inside our brains. So instead of the thought, I'm a failure, ACT will help to shift that idea to, I'm noticing I have a thought that I am a failure. And that distinction might feel subtle, but it's very, very powerful. ACT encourages a connection with the present moment. So again, we emphasize mindfulness as a way of bringing attention to what's happening here and now. We explore the self as context. So there's a content of experience, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, and there's the observer of experience. And self as context refers to the stable perspective from which experiences are noticed. This helps people recognize that they are more than just their thoughts or their emotions or their diagnoses. The fifth core process of ACT is to do with values. So, values are our chosen life directions. They're the qualities of action that give our life meaning. They might include being a caring parent, or living with honesty, or contributing to others or to society. Values are not goals to be ticked off, they're ongoing ways of running our lives. And the final core would be committed action. So taking meaningful steps, be they big or small, guided by your values, even when discomfort is present. ACT allows people to build patterns of behavior that align with what matters most to them. So within a therapeutic context, ACT works through mindfulness exercises, through metaphors, experiential activities, through clarifying values, through a number of different exercises, through making behavioral commitments, and through building skills in handling different thoughts and emotions. So rather than debating whether thoughts are true, ACT focuses on whether or not they are helpful in terms of living a meaningful life. Using the word acceptance can lead to misunderstanding. So ACT is not about encouraging giving up or resignation, just accepting this is my lot in life and refusing to do anything about it. ACT does not encourage giving up. It does not promote a passive approach to life, and it does not ignore symptoms. ACT is supported by a large bank of evidence of research and has been shown to help with anxiety disorders, depression, with chronic pain, with trauma and PTSD, with substance use, with stress and burnout, and other health-related challenges. So the core message of ACT would be that you can live a meaningful and fulfilling life, even in the presence of pain, by accepting what you cannot control and committing to what matters most. ACT empowers people to move toward purpose, resilience, and therefore psychological freedom, which translates as happiness or contentedness within life. So thank you for watching this brief video. As ever, please subscribe and like below and check back for other videos in the series. Thank you very much.